Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Gran Turismo 4. We are doing the IA license test, and actually, so for here, there's actually one coming up that I'm really a little bit anxious about. The previous one that we did, 1 to 8, there were pretty tough times compared to the IB license and the A and B license, the earlier license test. Some were quite easy, I must say, and none were really undoable, but still, I think especially the first 3. No, maybe the first one was a bit challenging. They were not even that hard, to be honest. Yeah, this one was quite challenging. On Fuji, I think. This one was pretty doable. This one was super easy. El Capitan run, very lenient time. This one I don't even remember. Where the hell was this one? This one was super fun, also not that hard. And this one was also very lenient time. Yeah, so actually it's not that hard. Just curious where this one was again. The S2000. Autumn Rain. Yeah, that one was medium difficult, I would say. But they all did not take me that long. I think in the A or B license there were tests like the dirt and snow sections that really took me longer, and those are actually also coming up over here, dirt racing and snow racing, so I'm not a bit anxious about that. But what I'm really anxious about is the coffee breaks, because those I remember from way back, like 20 years ago, can be super hard. They sound like a relaxed chill out break, but they can be super hard. But yeah, maybe it's not the case. By the way, there is some slowdown in the menu with the music. It's because I use the Vulkan renderer, which I think may have a slight bit better car reflections compared to DirectX 12, but DirectX 12 really has no slowdown. So yeah, it's a little bit a trade-off. Anyways, we are going to do Cones Gymkhana, or however you pronounce that, advanced. Here's yet another coffee break. There are cones placed on the lines within the Gymkhana course. After your start, head to this area and finish the course without touching the cones. When you get to the finish line, after your start, head to this area. What area? Through this area, I would say. When you get to the finish line, bring your car to a complete stop. There are a variety of corners here, including a slalom as well as 90-degree turns. So all the techniques you've mastered so far will be put to the test. Skillful use of the throttle is definitely required. Be mindful of the car's handling balance when tackling this section. Alright, what car are we driving? No idea. Sorry. I had a little yawn. Alright. What car is that again? It's not a Skyline. Is that like an... It's not a 300Z. Is that a... I forgot. What the hell is the type designation of that? It's a really well known, it's like one class under the Skyline. It's very well known. 350Z. So it is like the child or the offspring of the earlier 300Z and the 260 and the 280Z, I guess. Although it's much more, I guess, what used to be the top of, at that time you also had Skylines. I wanted to say that the old 300Z was really more of like also a bit of a luxury car, so to say. It was fast, but it was a bit of a GT car as well. And those new 350Zs are much more performance orientated towards a younger audience, I would wager. At least that is how I experience them. Anywho, sorry for that long distraction. Here we go. I'm just procrastinating because I know a lot of frustration is coming up, or at least it's very likely to come up. Right, so first we have like a slalom, left, right, left. Then we have a medium tight 180 degree turn. Then we have 4 90 degree turns. 90 degree turns, right, left, right. And another right and another right. So 6 turns in succession, 90 degrees. Then we have like a 45 degree double, right and left. And then we have a wide 180 degree turn. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. God damn it. Already getting sweaty forehead from just looking at it. So I will first just do... Holy shit, this is crazy. I do like it, that it's actually a very... slow course, actually. It's actually pretty fun, I must say. Oh shit, we also need to brake. Ah, fuck me, man. This is a pretty fun one, I must say. I hope the time is not like for aliens. I do like it. Because it really feels like a test course, so to say, the setup. Man, I could have gotten on the gas way quicker there. Man, I could have gotten... Right, so you, you need to brake before the cones. Alright, here we go, no more kidding around. Fuck me. It really feels like an exam, this layout. Fuck me. It really is not that hard. I'm just not focused. At least it's not that hard to get around the track. I wonder about the time. I don't know about the time. How sharp it is. I wonder, fuck me man, whether I should keep it in first through that first section. Maybe I will. Yeah, no, it doesn't really feel that balanced. Somehow putting it to second felt... Jesus Christ, man. This is not the game. This is absolutely me. It's actually always me, of course, if I fail, but sometimes the game can be a bit unfair in its difficulty. I'm still not sure whether I should just keep it in first through that first section. Alright, totally screwing up this corner. God damn it, yeah. I really screwed up the last corner, the white one. But 42.6, what do we need? 41, that is only 1.6 seconds, 1.5 seconds. Yeah, I think I should be able to make up for that. Man, this is actually, against my surprise, much more enjoyable than I expected. Fuck that. Although it's sometimes hard to gauge the extremities, the outer edges of the car. Fuck me. Come on. Alright, maybe I will leave it in first. Maybe first is the way to go, I don't know. I think this is where you make a lot of time, these corners. Alright, we only need 0.8, I think. So that was a decent improvement. Too late on the brakes. But still, 2/10 improvements. It's really that final section, the final braking zone. It's quite hard to get the correct braking point down. Not a lot of reference you have over there. Fuck me, again, it's because of the shifters on this steering wheel turning around with the wheel. I hate that. Alright, I want to minimize shifting actually. I'm going into seconds earlier and keep it there. God damn it. It is actually still quite hard, I think. Alright, I will do a couple of runs in seconds, but I'm not sure whether it's quicker than in first. Ah, fuck that cone. It's also, I think I can get on the gas earlier, mid-corner in those tighter corners. Car will not spin out or anything. Like over here, I can already get on the gas mid-corner. Just like here. Ah, fuck me. I should also steer in closer in this part. It's a very important part with like the straight section after it. Alright. It's all about getting this corner right. Way too much braking. And too late braking. Man, this one is still pretty tricky. I was thinking maybe it's easy. Alright, I will go I will keep it in first. Fuck me, man. Oh. Right. Now, and I knew it would come. The frustration level slowly but surely does kick in. So. Oh, fuck this fucking shit, man. The car does spin around if you are in first gear and you step on the throttle mid-corner too early. Fuck. It's just also quite a lot of work doing it with a heavy 900-degree wheel. So What was time? It was a 41, right? Not 42. This was a bad... Yes, so that was a really bad attempt. Oh. Alright, is that pylon just... I never quit in these tests, but there has to be a first time, and maybe that pylon will be the reason for me to just... Fuck it, say fuck it and go do something else. Man, way too much braking I'm doing here. Why do I literally remove any speed from the car? Unnecessary. Oh man, this really is a lot of, I wouldn't say really hard work, but pretty hard work. Fuck me, man. Full second I need to be faster. Fucking full second. Alright, sorry, my head is totally gushing with sweat here. It's super hot. Oh. Oh, fuck me, man. Oh. Somehow, earlier, I was able to take that first corner much quicker. I'm not sure what I did there. Oh my god, man. I'm a full second off the pace. I'm just so fucking bad. How fucking hard can this be? Oh man. Why don't I just quit? Why would I brake there so hard that I'm basically standing still? Why would you do that? I think there's a lot of speed in this final corner that I'm missing out on. And the braking point at the end. You can also easily, I think, win a couple of tenths there if you do it correct, but it's so hard to gauge. It's just really like gut feeling. Ah, fuck me, man. Controller throwing material, this. I never threw a controller, but I don't mind people who do. I can understand them. Fuck me. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, fuck, this is torment. This really is torment. Much quicker. Than I expected the frustration. The frustration to creep in. Initial impression was very good. But then try to improve your time. That's a totally different matter. Oh, fuck me, man. Fuck me so hard. Oh, the understeer in this car. So annoying, man. So annoying. Understeer in all these cars. All these fucking cars understeer. Way too wide there. Totally screwed it up. Again, too much braking here. Less than 1/10 of the goal time. Man. Alright, let's remember what I did. I did go to second, I think. I think the exit on the long straight was quite good. And the last long wide open corner. Fuck, it's so annoying. Then just give it to me now, instead of now having to do it for another half hour to actually beat it. Oh. That corner, by the way, I screwed up in the previous attempts, and still I almost got gold. Oh my fucking god, man. Less than a tenth away from gold, and I'm back at this shit. Way too much fucking braking over there and too late steering in. Holy shit, almost drove over that cone. Here, this is the important corner, and again, too much lifting off. Such a fucking idiot. Oh my fucking hell. Understeer, man. It's so frustrating. It's so fucking frustrating. Right, that exit was pretty okay, I think. Too late on the brakes. At least I'm getting closer. You want to fuck me, man. That last corner you really want to go wide. So after that 90-degree section, the last 90-degree corner, you want to go wide and steer in quite late into that last corner before the straight. That is where you make all the time. That straight section, your exit there. That's what, at least what I'm hypothesizing now. The rest, of course, is also important. But oh fuck me, man. But there is less to be had there compared to that straight section, and also that final corner is very important. Alright, I totally screwed up this one. Oh. reason. Oh, 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 oh. How hard can a fucking slalom be? Oh man, it's so frustrating. Oh, it's so frustrating. Here, this one we go wide, and then, fuck me. Oh, fuck me, man. This is what I was afraid of. I was like within 1 second, within 1/10 of the goal time. And that was just purely a lucky shot. And I will get a lucky shot after all, eventually. But there will be a lot of these times in between. Fuck me. But this is the true... I cannot deny that this is also the reason why I'm playing this game. Modern games do not have this sense of alright, that was a relatively okay exit there. Oh, fuck me, man. Totally screwed it up again. How can you screw it up, man? How can you screw it up? But yeah, this is quintessential GT for me. I remember doing one of these, I think also in a Porsche in GT3. Oh man, I'm gonna break something, seriously. I never broke something, but there has to be a first time for everything. And again, I'm steering in towards the cones too early, then you don't make the exit. Steer in fucking later, motherfucker. Oh my god, this is so fucking frustrating. This is exactly what I was fearing. And then being put off a bit by the starts, like the novelty of the layout, and then thinking, maybe it will be fun, but no. Oh my god. Why would I break so much over there? Oh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna continue. Alright, I'm not going to do commentary anymore, not that I did much anyways, but I'm really going to try and get this over with as soon as possible. Oh, 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 oh. Early on the brakes. Oh my fucking hell, oh, 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 oh. Way too slow through there. Such a... No, I don't want to fucking curse at myself all the time. I have to stop doing that. I'm the only one that can make this happen for me. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Jesus Christ, I thought that was a relatively okay one. Fucking full second too slow. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 fuck, 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 fuck this shit. Oh, 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 oh. I do think this may be one of the rare tests that a controller, or at least not 900 degrees of rotation, is easier to do. I'm working here like a madman turning this wheel. Oh. Too late on the brakes. Fuck that shit. And also just a terrible time as well. Oh, my fucking fucking shit. The build-up rage is tangible. It really moves from frustration into literal rage. Rage. I don't know with what, or only way to get rid of it is to get past this fucking test. But the rage is fucking real. Oh. Feeling of helplessness here. Fucking feeling of helplessness. Oh, and that's also the fucking shit. Once you go making mistakes, you are entering like this sequence of bad attempts. People say you have to take a break. Oh, this is what I mean. Normally I get through here pretty okay. Now I'm failing there like 4 times in a row. Are you fucking kidding me, motherfucker? No way! No fucking way! That's also so annoying with these tests. That the actual music, the tune of silver or bronze or gold is the same. In other races, you have like this cool gold music. So I was like, okay, this is also not it. So I was already thinking about retrying. I did know that my braking was here pretty okay. Everything went pretty okay, and apparently it's enough. God damn it, that's nice. Alright, sorry for my ranting and raving, but I really was expecting here to be another 3 hours stuck on this one. So I'm really pretty happy that this worked out. Still this episode. But yeah, it was, I don't know, 50 minutes or so. So basically, okay, you cannot really... Why can't you... I don't understand that. Ah, so there is a pause button. Can we also... go back? No, not really. Anyways, I will give my tips for this one. So basically you can just hit it on the limiter and have to get the wheels spin out. You can also choose not to do that. I tried it a couple of times, like do half throttle and then slowly try to modulate it more and more. But to be honest, I think just letting it rip and letting the whatever the traction control is on and with slight wheel spin maybe just as quick. I have no idea, but that is at least my way. It's at least more consistent. You have each time the same acceleration instead of figuring out it yourself. At least I'm not good at that. Trying to avoid wheel spin, it's often making me slower altogether. But anyways, that is the start. Oh wait. Press the select button. Let's see. So here you go. And once you get off the throttle here, immediately throw it to seconds. So that, normally it takes a little bit of deceleration or at least non-acceleration once you shift up. But if you, because you are lifting off / decelerating here already, you won't have that negative impact of shifting. So just use this opportunity already to move up to second, even while you are lifting and even decelerating. And then just lift and maybe sometimes apply a little bit, like over here, a little bit throttle, because you do lose speed itself. You scrub speed off when you turn around the cones. So here lift, here a little bit of throttle, and over here you can already, this last one you want to be on the throttle as soon as possible, because there's like this mini little straight section afterwards. So here full throttle, lift off, and once you get over here like 50% of the corner, you can already, depends a bit on your speed, but with the traction control and the fact that you're in low RPM, etc., you can already floor the throttle while still keeping a very tight steering angle. It's not that your car will spin out or anything, but it does slowly accelerate you earlier out of the corner instead of only lifting off in this section. So usually I'm on the throttle quite early here, but also sometimes a little bit of lifting off to just try and keep the car to go where you want it to. So here, as soon as possible, indeed, steering wheel straight and full throttle, and here lift off, and over here again lift off, and same as the other corner, mid corner I already do full throttle, and it's basically almost full lock to the left. And then once you're here, I think quickly get off the throttle. There's like the ghost car in the distance. Quickly get off the throttle, steer already from here into the right and get on the throttle. Here I think it's not bad to go a little bit wide, because it makes your next corner, then with those cones to the right, it makes it more faint, a less sharp angle, so to say, which could help you get on the throttle earlier and also longer, and that speed you carry out all the way through the basically straight section afterwards. Yeah, I'm not going that wide here, but somehow this one went pretty well. It's also modulating the throttle, trying to keep the gas on, but yeah, you do have to also lift off momentarily, otherwise you will go wide. It's super annoying understeer. So here I actually do go wide a bit, but that is not that bad, because you can at least, I think 3 wheels over the line is fine. At least as long as there's 1 wheel left within the track bounds. And this is actually preferable because in this instant I can keep the throttle floored, or at least depress more than if I would want to stay within the white line. So this is not bad at all. This is the really, I think, a pretty critical part with the big straight coming up. So full throttle. And then over here, I don't really know what I did here. It's just braking a bit, trying to get a feel, indeed modulating the throttle, lifting off, but try and get on the power as soon as possible. So I did that here. It's quite a long corner, of course, still a bit semi lift off. And over here on the throttle. And then over here, yeah, that is where I braked. You really want to brake a little bit earlier than you expect you need to, because you don't want to overshoot this braking zone. That only, not only you can get disqualified if you hit the cones, but if you brake later into this blue zone, that only means you made the track longer for yourself, and a longer track translates into more time. So you really want to be able to stop the car at the as soon as possible in this blue and white section. So yeah, that's basically it. Of course, it sounds like I know exactly what I'm doing if I'm now commentating, but as you heard, I got super frustrated, and it's quite a lot trickier than it looks. But it's also not, I always say that after I pass it, it's also not like undoable at all. I mean, I was always within a second, half a second, but it's just getting that one run where everything meshes together, which can be super frustrating. Yeah, that's the thing. My exit here was pretty good. That's really a difference maker. And also over here, quite quick on the gas. And I did, in my view, brake a little bit too late. Could have braked a fraction of a second earlier. And then one, just to get this one out of my system. With the outside camera. Man, I remember at the start of this episode, I was like, this is like a nice, innocent little driving test. But there's a big difference in doing it slow and doing it fast. Even when doing it fast is pretty slow. Really happy that that one is done. And that also brings us to the end of this episode, guys, because I'm already over the 45-minute marker. Let's see what is up in the next episode. Opera Paris, nice, a new track. IA9, City Street Challenge 4. This test takes place on the middle section. What car are we driving? 1 second. If it's a Renault 5. Reynolds 5. I still remember it from like 20 years ago. No, it's not. It's a Xantia. Super. I actually don't know whether that's also called Xantia in the NTSC region. Let's check it out. In Europe, I think that car is called Xantia. Xara. Alright, it was indeed Xara. Sorry, but it's the same name. I think there's also Xantia Citroën. Did I say Renault? No, that was what I thought it could have been, but it wasn't. Anyways, we will be reading this in the next episode. Guys, hope you enjoyed me cursing and getting frustrated to the point of almost wanting to break something. Not that I ever did that, but I can get really close. That's always why I get so frustrating, because I also don't want to quit. And then you're really like into that mind battle of, I can just quit it, whatever, just go do something else. And thinking like, no, I don't want to stop. But then knowing that it could take another 2 hours or even longer. So yeah, it's really perseverance is key there. At least for me it is. Guys, hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.